Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in tonight. I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone's enjoyed their bank holiday weekend. And first and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. If you haven't smashed that like button, I want every single one of you to smash it. If you haven't subscribed to Minerals FC, go and subscribe. Hit that notification button, ding dong, let's have it right, all that jazz, you know, when we're going live, because let's have it right. We have been shadow banned. We have been tampered with on the Minerals FC. YouTube, sort it out, because let's have it right. The true narratives get pushed out on this platform, but clearly a lot of wrong-uns don't like it. So we know that. I've been told by many people they can't even find certain streams. They don't get any notifications. They can't write comments. What's going on? Something's not right. The brown envelope matrix have landed their minerals, have they? Listen, let's have it right. Jog on, sort it out. Because we will never leave. We will always be here, yeah? And first and foremost, guys, yeah, let's not forget one thing. Let's not forget one thing, bruv, yeah? We see things that they'll never see, yeah? We see things they'll never see. That's what we see on the Minerals FC. So shout out to my legend, my mate, Chelsea Old Boys, rest in paradise. Smash those likes and subscribe to the Minerals FC, guys. And we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description, guys. So we got to land that one. And also I want to give a special shout out to my uncle who has had a successful operation. Let's have it right. We know it. It's standard, bruv. Yeah. He lands his minerals everywhere he goes. Yeah. Let's have it right. Big up to my uncle, my love, and all that jazz. Yeah, let's go. So big up, guys. Respect to everyone. Make sure you do get in the chat, guys. I want you all in the chat. We know that the old Spurs are playing tonight and there's Carabao Cup games, but I don't give a shit, man. I mean, it's irrelevant. Those games are irrelevant. And, you know, end of the day, what's more important? Yeah, it's more important to be on this channel. Let's have it right. So, like I say, guys, as we get up and up and up, make sure you smash that like button, guys. So big up to everyone. Let's quickly see who's in here before we start landing it. We got Metalface doing big up to you, my geezer. We've got Mixed Minerals Medina. Nacho Libra, is it? I know Cursor's about. Let's have it right. Boom. Yeah. Bartek Minerals is here. Big up to you, Bartek. Big up to Jamar Jones, Brian Manreet as well. Stuart G, Dino, Texas Blue, Mickey Droy Boy. Up the Chelsea Old Boys, he says, come on. Smash the likes like I've been smashing Bowley's missus while he was at the reduced cabinet in Aldi. Come on, bruv. Mickey Droy Boy lands it. He lands it, guys. I ain't even joking, mate. Big up to who's it? Dave. He says Ted Lasso, Siri Merchant, Stuart Little, Carrot Eating Winstanley, Joe Shields. They were all today at Cobham discussing attacking signings. Fabrizio, I work 20 hours a fucking day. Kingpin brown envelope, Romano. Yeah, let's have it right. Yeah. Big up to Cursor. Big up to Neil, my geezer. He says, big up Johnny and all the Minerals Army. Big up Old Boys. Always remembered and never forgotten. Let's have it right. Up the Chelsea. CFC Zayden's in here as well. We got Francis Winters. We've got JP the Dog. We got God of Frogs. We got Minerals George, bruv. Come on, Minerals George. Chelsea Adamat, my member. Big up to you. Big up to Daryl. Who else in here, bruv? Big up to Jamie, my member as well. Big up one only Ace. We got who else? Leo. Big up to Leo, bruv. Oh man, legend, bruv. Legend in the game, bruv. Since day one, mate. As always, guys. We got Dion Andrea. Big up to you, my geezer. He says cement boots is in the bin. Let's have it right. You're not wrong, my geezer. Mob Saints in here. Danny HC. Big up to Danny. Big up to Nick Smith. Let's have it right. Sing a beer out. We know the standard procedure. We know the standard procedure, bro. Let's have it right. Who else we got in here, guys? Who else is Shano's in here? Big up to Quino, man. Come on. He says, big up Uncle Minerals, bruv. You know it, bruv. Come on. Everyone's in here. All the love's in here. Curse has already landed it, bruv. Bobby Fairview, my member. Big up to Bobby. He says, big up, Johnny. The Cobham Colt is almost complete, bruv. What are we doing here? Big up with Big Al as well. Big up the Top Bins. Big up Dewis. He says, sup, Johnny. Big up to you. Big up the young brother, man. Everyone's in it. All the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Land it. Smash that like button. We should have well over the 100 likes already, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. It is so important that we smash that like button and smash it. Yeah. Like, well, I was going to say the cement booted rats misses, but I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'd go there, bruv. Let's have it right. You'll probably find some pasta up there or something. Nah, I'm good. So yeah, guys, you get the drift, bruv. You get the drift, bruv. Listen, Metal Face Doom is saying salute to all the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Come on, Harron, he's in here. Minerals FC Ultras up. Come on, we're up. Gabe's in here as well. Big up to Gabe. Everyone's in here, bruv. Big up to every single one of you. So, guys, make sure you do let me know what likes are on. We're going to have to be on it tonight. We have to push the likes. I'm going to have to ask you guys in the chat to push the likes, bruv. Yeah. And make sure people subscribe as well. Do you know what I mean? We need to land it, bruv. You know what I mean? We have to land it. So, first and foremost, guys, what are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here? Today is a glorious day. I mean, it was yesterday, really, but today it just gets better that the cement-booted rat himself has left Chelsea Football Club. And he is on loan. Let's have it right. He's on loan to Roma. I can't thank Jose Mourinho enough, the GOAT himself. He obviously wants to land his minerals for Chelsea, but I cannot believe that he wants the cement-booted fraud at Roma, bruv. I can't believe it. The guy's on a plane. And they're all like, there's crowds waiting for this cement. I'm surprised the plane didn't fucking crash, bruv, with the amount of weight that's on there, bruv. Let's have it right. They probably had extra propellers on there. That's how deep it is, bruv. Do you know what I mean? This guy, bruv. This guy, the biggest mercenary, biggest rat. I cannot stand this guy. I never wanted him at Chelsea, and I was forced to back him. Yeah, let's have it right. And people go, oh, guess who signed him? It wasn't Ted Lasso, Siri Merchant. It was Roman. Yeah, well, you can't say now. It doesn't matter. Do you know why? Because our owner, Don Roman, won the lot, won every trophy. I don't give a shit, bruv, whether he signed Lukaku or not. There's no excuse for people to bring that argument up to defend these fucking clowns already, bruv. What are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here? Listen, go and win me the titles. Go and win me Premier League. Countless Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues, bruv, in your little 10-year stint. And then we can applaud you, bruv. But until then, you ain't getting no applause. You're getting that, all right? Because you majorly fucked up. And we all know it. We all know it on the Minerals FC. I don't give a shit what anyone tells me. I don't care what anyone thinks. Yeah, I speak with my heart. I speak with passion. I speak with knowledge. And I know exactly what these guys are doing and how they're doing it. And they got to rectify it. Well, does it look like they're rectifying their absolute fuck-ups galore? Back to back. It's like dominoes, bruv. In fuck it. It's like Jenga, bruv. They've been building up the Jenga, spending that billion, and it's all falls down. It just all falls down. Let's have it right. Shout out to Kanye West. Where's he gone, bruv? I don't know where he's disappeared to, bruv. Let's have it right. It can't be the real Kanye, can it? Can it really? Dress like that? Fucking like a samurai? What are we doing here, bruv? I have to question that. I have to question how he talks as well. Let's have it right. Listen, we don't know flipping cloning the Minerals FC. Let's have it right. They can't do it like we do it. Come on, bruv. What are we doing here? So, let's continue. This guy's finally out. He's finally out. I'm going to drink his tears. We're going to drink all the wrongers' tears that back this fucking fraud right to the end. We're going to drink your tears as well. Let's have it right. I'm going to do one more because it's been, 3 seasons? Good riddance to the cement-booted fraud. Good riddance to you absolute lamppost. Yeah, out of our club finally, bruv. But this is where the reality hits. He's only gone for a 1-year loan. All right. Who's paying the wages? Do we know the breakdown? I don't know the breakdown. What are we? We paying half the wages? Has he reduced his wages? Well, the wages on Chelsea's books are 440 grand. So who's paying the 440 grand? Because he ain't cutting the wages with his contracts. That's contracted. Sign the contract, all that jazz, bruv. Well, that's what I'm saying. He signed that contract. They can't just half the wages, bruv. So who's paying the wages? Who is paying it? Has he agreed to lower his wages? Wow, has the mercenary done that? Is his lifestyle just going to go down a little bit, a notch, just because he cannot stand Chelsea? Yeah, you get all these fraudulent accounts online. And let's not forget, all right, that these owners wanted to test the waters because they were considering keeping this cement-booted rat-out football club because it was too much of a big ordeal to try and get him off the books because they wanted to ship him in Saudi. He didn't want to go to Saudi. He wanted to go stay in Italy. He mugged Inter Milan off. They don't want him. Juventus Ultras don't want him. So the only place he can go is Roma, bruv. You know, let's not forget that they used all these accounts to go, guys, would you give Lukaku a second chance? Maybe. We need experience. He could be fit right into Pochettino's plans. What are we doing, bruv? What are we doing? I'll tell you what we're doing. It's absolute disgrace that they even entertain this idea, that they even put it out on the platforms. It's sickening, all right? It's a wrong and move. It was never going to be accepted. None of the Chelsea supporters want this guy, bruv. But there's idiots on social media, the Twitter virgins, the FIFA merchants, let's have it right. Who else we got? Oh, the football manager merchants as well. Yeah, they all think let's bring him back. No, it don't work like that. So this guy's out. Big up to Jose Mourinho for taking this this monumental fucking container load of cement, bruv. Like I say, we've got plenty of it at B&Q. You can go, or home bases in the mud. Let's have it right. I'll be real. Like, we can get cement anywhere. No problem, bruv. Yeah, we can get cement. We got diggers. We got shovels. We don't need the cement-booted rat at Chelsea. So now he's gone. Fantastic. Brilliant. I'm ecstatic. But they entertain the idea of keeping him. Don't like that. Red flag. Red flag. Why didn't you make this a priority at the start of the season when you're trying to balance your books with financial fair play? I'll tell you why. Because there's more pressing things to do, which was to offload our fucking first team players that have actually got value. This guy, no one will pay the money. Italian clubs are broke, so we have to resort to a loan. Well, if you ask me, it's piss poor business. We should demand an obligation to buy, which is not in the loan deal. So that's a disgrace in itself. Old Stuart Little and Carrot Eating Winstanley, what a shit negotiators, bruv. Get the obligation to buy or sell this guy at all costs. We tell him where to go. It is what it is, bruv. Even Jay-Z doesn't want any of this guy, bruv. He sacked him for Rock Nation and fuck Rock Nation as well. Yeah, so have it right. If you know, you know. These guys cursed our football club. Yeah, so have it right. I know the deal, bruv. So, in the day, poor negotiation, poor planning, and priorities were just all wrong, bruv. But the reality is, I'm very happy and grateful that this guy is not going to be at Chelsea. He's not going to be at Cobham. That's the most important thing. I don't really care at the end of the day, but we have to land the points. We have to land the minerals and say it how it is because they're the true facts. You know, when we dig it and deep it, really, it's a shit deal. We still got 2 years with this guy on our contract, so we got to go through this whole fucking roller coaster process with the cement boot fraud again next summer. It's embarrassing. It just tells you, hold on a minute, where's our sporting director? Where's our elite negotiators? Because I don't see any, bruv. I'm looking, I've got the binoculars like I'm at West Ham, bruv. I can't see any, man. I can't see any of them. Yeah? No top elite negotiators. No top sporting director, bruv. Yeah? There's no minerals there, bruv. We're lacking in minerals upstairs. All right? Scattergun. All right? Poor strategy. No planning. And I'm going to explain to you why. Because let's have it right. No one's talking this narrative. It's not negative. It's just I'm saying the facts. You know what I mean? I'm saying the things that should be said, and people don't want to say it. So I'm going to continue to say it, bro. Before I do that, I'm going to just land this one. I know Jamie put a comment. Big up to Jamie. He says, hi, Johnny. I was thinking the reason we never appointed a sporting director is because no top director, i.e. Michael Edwards, would accept working with this model. And that is the damn minerals. I'll tell you why. Because that's exactly what it is. No top sporting director will come near this project. That's why Siri Merchant and Ted Lasso are playing sporting director. And that is a fact that they are playing sporting director. They think they know what they're doing. But the reality is no one will want to work who's a professional and experienced and will buy into this kindergarten project, bruv. This multi-club, this let's monetize content. Let's fucking buy every young kid and make us build a youth super team. No one's believing that because it's not done in football. It's never been done before. This is the first time in history of football. And there's a reason. Why? Because it don't fucking work. Yeah? It doesn't work. And this season will prove that. This season will prove that. And if it doesn't, well, I'll fucking put my hands up, bruv. I'll be like, wow, Pochettino's landed it. He's won the Premier League. Are we really going to believe that? Come on, bruv. What are we doing here? But Jamie's not wrong, bruv. These are facts here. These are facts. And these are the facts that people turn a blind eye to. Why? Because they don't want to actually assess and digest the truth. The real reasons for the way our club's being run the way it is. All right. All they are is blindsided by the usual PR, Happy Meals, the fucking propaganda, the pantomime, doing all these deals, mugging off other clubs, which is great. It's all fantastic, but it's not going to last forever. It's going to come to an end. I'll tell you that now, bruv. Yeah. But big up to Jamie landing it there, bruv. Big up to Jamie landing it there. So we move on from the cement booted rat. I'm buzzing. I'm happy. This guy, there was people in the fan base that were actually entertaining this guy coming back, man. Makes me sick to my stomach. Tells you about anything that they have no idea about loyalty and what it means. All right. Because this guy absolutely muddied us, literally disrespected us and ratted us out, bro. All right. And he made it very clear, crystal clear, that he never wanted to come back. And yet people were still entertaining this guy coming back and using all the big accounts to push out the feelers, to just get a feeler. Because let's have it right, Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant, they love social media. They play on it 24/7. They love YouTube. They love it all, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. But did everyone see, by the way, Ted Lasso on the Chelsea fan TV, bruv? Did they see how arrogant the fucking geezer is? I mean, it's like he loves being a celebrity. Oh, yeah, I'll do his signature. I'll take a picture, but I won't say like, oh, subscribe to the channel, bruv. But you did it before, but you won't do it this time because, oh, what? I'm all high and mighty. Everything's all right now. The supporters are loving me up. Nah, man. If I'm there, I'm fucking landing it, bruv. Yeah? None of this shit. Oh, like and subscribe. Fuck that, man. We don't need that. We want to know the real truth, bruv. We want to know what you're going to do to sort it out. What are you going to do to bring us a number 10, all right? Or 2 number 10s, and another striker, and a right winger, and another defender. And what about you selling our certain players, bruv, all for the pound note? Why don't we land those minerals, bruv? What about why don't you get a sporting director to help you out, yeah? Because you need the help. You need that experience, that advice, that professionalism, because you're lacking it, all right? But no, of course, no one will say these things because they ain't got the fucking minerals to say it, bruv. Well, the time will come, I'm sure. It will come, and we will land it. Don't you worry about it, lads. Yeah? All right? Ladies and gents, we know the deal, bruv. So we move on, bruv. We move on. It's all about being a celebrity. Well, no, we muddle that. That's all brown envelope shit. That's Hollywood, bruv. We don't do Hollywood, yeah? We stay well away from Hollywood, bruv. And if you know about Hollywood, you're all good, bruv, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Yeah? These lot want to be like Charles Manson or some shit, bruv. No, we're good. We're good, yeah? We land it and we're real, and we're the survivors, bruv. We're the ones that land it, bruv. We're the ones that no one wants to come near. And that's how we'll keep it, bruv. It's a no brown envelope zone on the Minerals FC. Yeah, let's have it right. So we move on. I want to bring up the gaffer on a positive note. The gaffer's saying, I want to win the Carabao Cup. I want to win the FA Cup. I want to win the Premier League. And we love that winning mentality, even though he hasn't won these things at Spurs, but he wants to win it at Chelsea. He wants to instill the winning. mentality, and we like that because he knows he's got a lot of unproven talent, a lot of young kids, all right, that he needs to develop and get them to develop very quickly and sharpish for this season so we can have a chance in doing these things. My expectation is I want an FA Cup, Carabao Cup, and I want top 4, bare fucking minimum. We've spent 1 billion. That's fair. That's fair. And people go, oh, yeah, but Johnny, they need time. Oh, just because you spent money. No, mate. No. We've gone in 3 transfer windows. We've broken every record going, bruv. We've made signings and broken world records. Yeah, so have it right. I demand top 4. Top 5, you've got 5th spot available if you want to go that way. You've got a little extra helping hand there. All right. I want top 5 and I want a Carabao Cup and FA Cup. I want silverware if we're serious. And if these kids are going to believe in the project, they have to go and win something now so they can gain that experience to get over the line. Because we sold players of a young age that have won us the biggest trophy in European football for our 2nd star to give us that elite European royalty pedigree. Let's have it right, bro. Yeah, 2 stars up the Chelsea. Well, we sold these players, all right, and we're having to set basically, well, it's downgrades, isn't it? Really, it's downgrades. So there's no excuse. The gaffer wants to, he's set the tone, and I like that. But gaffer, you said you want experience. Gaffer, you said you need, if you list out a certain amount of players, it will cause problems. Why would it cause problems? Because the ownership are doing whatever the fuck they want to do. So really, in reality, we get the brown envelope waffle today, bangers and mash. Was it Fabrizio Romano or Nizar? No, sorry, it's Nizar fucking fraud Kinsella who comes out and says, oh, Pochettino's happy with a squad. He's happy with a squad. Yeah, he's not interested in, he's not bothered if he doesn't get new signings. If anyone believes that bangers and mash waffle, no onions, no gravy, all that jazz, lumpy hard mash, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Yeah, because it's clear as day we are in desperate need of a number 10. We do not have a number 10. We need a creator. We sold all our creators. We need that 30 GA player. We need that creator. We need that presser. We need that workhorse in the middle of the park. We need that as a number 10. And Kunku's not that, and he's injured anyway. All right, he's not a number 10. And Chukwuemeka is definitely not that at the level that Pochettino needs. He needs to be bedding as a bench player. Let's have it right. Although he's had some nice little performances, he did score a good goal. It's not enough. There'll be too much inconsistency. We need a right winger. And really, in all fairness, if we're going to trust in Broha, all right, even though we don't know what to expect, I'm very worried about that. He could get another injury. I hope he doesn't. Or he just might not be at that potential that he was before he got injured. Therefore, you have to put all your pressure and all your responsibility put on Minnals Jackson, who, let's have it right, does look good. I think, was it Rio Ferdinand said he reminds me of Saha, Louis Saha? I'm not too sure about that. I think his time in the runs is very good. I think he's got that in his locker. But the bottom line is this. We still need another striker for me. I need a top striker, bruv. Go and get a Vahailovic, 40 million, 230 grand a week, job done, 23 years old. He's a finisher, man. And Jackson can learn off that and we can rotate them, bruv. Simple as that. But at the moment, I do like Jackson. But like I said, at the game against Luton, when he went down, we were all wetting ourselves thinking, shit, if he goes down injured and he's out, we are fucked. And I mean that. We're truly fucked. Because that means Brozia's got to land it. And Brozia's not ready yet. He's finished his rehabilitation and he's going to start training. That's not enough, bruv. It's too much pressure on Jackson. It's a very risky game going into a whole season with only one fit, ready striker. It's absolute madness, bruv. It's madness. So we're going to have to play false nines and all this jazz again. Problem solve. Wing back system when Poch can't even play his favoured 4 at the back, 2, 1, 3. He can't even play that. So back to square one. And it all brings me back to what? Brings me back to the poor strategy. Not having a sporting director to make the right decisions for us to go forward as a football club. With all the money we spent, and we still need to spend more money, tells you mistakes after mistakes after mistakes. The bottom line is this. The gaffer wants to win, so give him all the tools so that he can win because he's the top gaffer and he's got the mentality and the minerals, and we know that. And he's proven he can do it. I know he can do it, but he needs more. He's still a long way from Starbucks, bruv. Let's have it right. And these owners are a long way from fucking Starbucks, Hooters, Burger King, Wimpy, Weatherspoons at this rate, Hollywood, all of that jazz. Red Lobster, we'll throw that one in there. They're a long way from it all, bro. All right. So at the end of the day, I like what he's saying, but the reality is every manager comes out and says that I want to win. I want to win. It's about doing it. It's about living by it and trying to get, what he needs to get the levels out of these players. And the funny thing is, you spend $1 billion, it's like, oh yeah, give them time. No, we ain't got fucking time. We're going to get fucking murdered, bruv. Yeah, we're going to get absolutely bantered. All right, if we don't come out, if we don't hit top 5, we don't win a cup. And we spent $1 billion. It's an embarrassment, bruv. All right, there is no, well, I'm not holding no prisoners here. I want that top 5 and I want trophies, and there's no fucking excuses. Otherwise, it's an absolute failure. And I reiterate, I'm not blaming the gaffer. It's not the gaffer's fault. This is down to the owners, their decisions. Let's have it right. Yeah, we have spent 70 million on Brillo pad merchant, bruv. All right, 70 million from those fucking seagull merchants again. All right. And now what? The rumours are Man United, because of fish and chip merchants, he's out. Oh, well, they want Cucurella and they're prepared to pay a 2 million loan deal. What are we doing here, bruv? We've gone from paying 70 million, having him for a season, and then sending him for a 2 million or 3 million loan. It's a disgrace, man. It's embarrassing, bruv. It just tells you everything you need to know about the ownership. This is all on them, bruv. And look, there's a lot of supporters that don't like him, don't rate him. I know there's a good player in there. There's a good player in Cucurella. I actually wanted him at Chelsea. Manchester City and Pep wanted him. And then we were told he only wanted Man City. We put the money down and we got him. It's as simple as that. But in reality, what teams he played in last year? It was a shit show. He was playing left centre back. He's not a left centre back. He's not really a left wing back. He's a left back. That's what he is. I know he has played a bit of left centre back, but he's a left back. The bottom line is we paid astronomical fee for him, and we are loaning him to fucking who? Man United. We're strengthening rivals again. And people go, no, it's Cucurella. He's shit. Brillo pad merchant, bro. Thank you. Please take him. But whether you like it or not, you're improving their side. He will fit that system. A back 4. He will fit that. That's his preferred position, left back. He's even come out and said that. So here we are sitting here now, relying on Chilwell, who may get injured. It's a very high probability. Then you've got, well, we're going to have to keep Maatsen. So you're relying on Maatsen and Chilwell to play the left back role, or you got Colwill there. So listen, we have to question it, guys. We have to question it. Yeah. We have to question it. Big up to, listen, we shall salute British Patriot, bruv. My Minnals FC Ultra from day one, bruv. Let's have it right. So special shout out to British Patriot, my geezer. Respect to you, mate. So as we continue, what are we doing here? And then we're hearing rumours. I think it's embarrassing, really. I think it's just absolutely embarrassing. Just sell him, bruv. What are we doing these loans? It's like Lukaku. Stop doing these loans. Yeah, sell them. If you don't want them, sell them, bruv. He's on big money as well. He's on almost 180 grand a week. All right. You gave him those wages, Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant. And look at them. They keep having to fucking sell players. They bought Koulibaly, bruv. I mean, it's just embarrassing, bruv. It really is embarrassing. It shows you we are 2 days before the transfer window ends and we still haven't fixed our number 10 role. All right, we haven't got a right winger, and we're looking to sell not just Cucurella, we're looking to sell what? Fucking Trev Baresi as well, to Bayern Munich, and we're hearing Lego Head Merchant wants Trev Baresi. Well, why would they want him? He's not Chelsea level. And then we're hearing from Brown Envelope Fabrizio that they want 50 million for Trev. Fucking hell, you value him really highly, didn't you, Siri Merchant and Ted Lasso? 50 million you value him for. Well, why you value him so high when you don't value him at the Chelsea Football Club? Why? Because it's pure profit. Pound note. Fuck off. I'm done with this, man. Trev Chalobah is better than Disasi, bruv. What are we doing here, man? He's fucking clear. He's got experience. He's versatile, bruv. He played DM in France, all right? He's played right back. He can play centre back. like he's versatile. What's Disasi done? No, that's our guy. We got our guy. You know, Disasi, he's our guy. Let's ship out Trev Baresi because he's Roman era. He's Tuchel era. Oh, man, what are we doing here, man? I'm fucking done with it, bro. Honestly, it's a disgrace, man. A fucking joke, all right? You know what, yeah? What we're hearing now, we're hearing what? We're hearing Sancho rumours that there might be a swap deal for Jadon Sancho and Cucurella, or we're going to go in and buy Jadon Sancho. What are we doing? Yeah, all right? You're going to pay. Listen, let's have it right. Man United has slapped on 100 million plus 10 million add-ons to sell him. He's on 300 grand a week plus. He's not happening. You're in dream world. Would I sign him? Yes, I would sign him. Why? He's a fucking great little player. He's got excellent technical ability. He's got Premier League experience. He landed in Bundesliga, but like I say, Bundesliga attack. But there's a player, there's talent. If you build around him, you give him the arm around the shoulder because he's clearly not getting it from Bald Hag and at United. You know, they're playing Anthony, step over merchant, a fucking ballerina, bruv, all right, who can't hold the fucking ball for dear life. And then you got Garnacho, this guy who thinks he was going to get the number 7 and Mason Mount come in to take the number 7, bruv. Let's have it right with his, you know, whatever he got, 7 million followers and all that jazz. He's hilarious, bruv. This guy thinks he's fucking, I don't know what he is, bruv. He looks like Dolph Lundgren gone wrong, bruv. You know what I mean? So this guy's up front instead of Jadon Sancho. And then you got Rashford. Granted, Rashford's going to play, but Jadon Sancho, bruv, I mean, he's better than those two. All right? He came on against Spurs and he held the ball. He things that they weren't doing, and that's just natural talent and ability. So for me, I'd take him. I think he elevates a certain level. He brings something different to our team. Someone who's got dribbling, technical ability. He's well built, and he can score goals and assists. I mean, that's exactly what we need. Can he play the number 10? That remains to be seen. I think he's more of a left-sided player, just like the player from Lyon, Barcola, is it? Or Barcola? You have to remind me what his name is, bruv. Sorry, they're so fucking young. I don't know who they are, bruv. All right. But that you get the guy. He's mainly left-sided, but then he can play on the right, we've seen. And what I will say with that player is very good dribbling ability, and he has got in product. A lot of assists, some very good balls. Barcola, I do like him. I'm not going to lie. I do actually like him. But is he like the experience that we need? It's another gamble again. You take him from the French league. We know Siri Merchant loves the French league. Let's have it right. Loves the Portuguese market, the African market and all that jazz. Germany and all that. Red Bull and all that jazz. So at the end of the day, is this the guy that's going to come in, or are we going to get... What about Kudus? Kudus, bruv. Why didn't we sign Kudus, man? He's a baller. We didn't sign Kudus. Why? Because he's gone to West Ham. Well, that means we didn't go in for him. I genuinely believe if we went in for him, we would sign him. He was waiting for Chelsea, but they didn't want to pay that. They're scrimping and saving because they want to offload Trev Baresi. They want to get rid of Cucurella off the books, cut the squad even thinner than it already is. So we got Burstow on the bench. You know, no disrespect to Burstow. I'm just saying. You know, that's the kind of levels we got at the moment in his development and all that jazz. So when you look at that, Jadon Sancho for me, I'd definitely go for him. The reality is they're not going to pay the wages. All right, there's still question marks over him as a player and whether he's up to it. And Bald Hag doesn't favour him. So there is an opportunity there. Do we go for a loan? But if we go for a loan, Man United need to replace that player. Let's have it right. So I think it's too late in the window to do a very complex deal like that. So I ignore those rumours. I think they're bangers and mash waffle, personally. Right? It's more that Barcola player, bruv. That's what they're going to go for. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash the piece of the like button. Make sure you do subscribe, bruv. Make sure everyone subscribes, all right? So we're also here in Turkey. Turkey, shout out to my legend Chelsea Old Boys. He wants Turkey at Chelsea, gives him Eden Hazard vibes, low sense of gravity. He's played a lot of football. If you go on Chelsea Old Boys Twitter, he did tweet out how many games he's actually played for a young kid. He's very well built, very exciting to watch. I think he could be that player that gets you off your seat every time he gets the ball. We fucking will need that. I think he's got more dribbling ability than, say, a Mudryk. Or maybe a Sterling, you know, a bit more power, and he's a threat. Are we going to sign him? We don't know. Apparently, these rumours are not surfaced. Fabrizio the Kingpin Romano's coming out and saying, you know, if he finds anything out about this, he will let us know. Of course you will, won't you, fella? Of course you will. So we got that one. 10 men went to Mo. Let's have it right. I need a player, like you say, he's got arrogance, has got that self-belief. I think Sancho has that. I think Cherky's got that. I think Kudus has got that. So we haven't signed Kudus. He's gone to West Ham, and that's a great signing for them. That is a great signing. They're going to have Paqueta, or is Paqueta going to go? You know, just sold my car for Luis Paqueta, whatever that jersey is, a load of waffle, bruv. If Man City do go by Luis Paqueta, yeah, I don't know. They want 100 million. I think it's just ridiculous, bruv, for him. But he's a decent player. Let's have it right. Then we land it. Now we really land it. All right. The biggest rumours going around now. In fact, you know what? The fact that we're selling Trev Chalobah is a fucking disgrace. I'm going to say it as it is. It's an absolute disgrace, man. I don't want to see Trev leave, man. We need Cobham DNA. Another red flag. You know, Conor Gallagher, you outpriced him. West Ham can't pay the 50 million for Conor Gallagher. Let's have it right. If they could pay the 50 million, Siri Merchant, Ted Lasso are selling him straight away. Don't you ever think that they won't, because they will. Maybe City didn't want Paqueta. Who knows? I don't really care. We don't want them getting any more strength, any more players, bruv, because there's... Listen, City are years ahead of everyone, not just us, years ahead of Arsenal, years ahead of United, years ahead of Liverpool, years ahead of Newcastle, years ahead of Spursy. The fact we're even saying Spursy is fucking, it's a joke anyway. Years ahead of us, you know. So I don't know. We've spent $1 billion. Arsenal, Lego FC, they spent $500 million. All right. United have spent probably close to fucking billion over a long period, you know, but not recently. But they've spent money. Liverpool penny pinchers. Let's have it right. The dippers themselves. They can slap a 111 million bid for Moses Caicedo, who said, I walk alone and I only walk with Chelsea. Let's have it right. But they can't put a bid on for anyone else. We're hearing Mohamed Salah. Oh my God, the fucking wristband, throw your wristband, Merchant FC. This guy, yeah, he's going to go to Saudi, bruv. All right. What are the dippers going to do? They're going to be in the mud. We're hearing they're going to go in for João Felix. Well, that might be a very good signing, but that's not going to be, he's not going to bag you those 30 goals Salah does. So Liverpool will be in the mud, mate. Yeah. And I'm loving that. I'm all for it. I want him in the mud as far and as deep as they go so that the mud solidifies and they stay down there right where they belong because they give it too much of this, bruv. All right. So let's say, like, I think Salah might leave and he'll go for mega money and they'll pay the wages to Liverpool for them to go and probably sign 100 million Felix. Now, what are we hearing today? We're hearing that Chelsea are entertaining the idea of João Felix, bruv, yeah, to come back to Chelsea. In fact, João Felix still hasn't taken Chelsea Football Club off his bio off Twitter. I haven't checked Instagram, but on Twitter, he's still got Chelsea Football Club. Yeah, he doesn't want to let go. Maybe he does want to come out of Chelsea. If you pay the money, yeah, pay the money. You want to go to jail, you want to go home. Felix doesn't really want to go to jail, but he does want to go home. He does want to go to Chelsea, or does he? Are we hearing that he's dreaming he wants to go to Barcelona and that's it? Barcelona are desperate to offload Rafinha and they're trying to offload him to us when he fucking snubbed us. Now, jog on. I don't want that guy, bruv. I don't want Rafinha at Chelsea. I mean, there's a lot of supporters that want him, but he disrespected us, man. So in the day, no. I think João Felix wants to go to Barcelona in all fairness. Does he go there? I don't think he does, unless it's a loan or he terminates his contract. If he terminates his contract, there's going to be a lot of suitors for him. So have it right. My thing is this: João Felix to Chelsea. I did say, you know, I would take him. I would actually take him right now. I would take João Felix. I think we need that sort of level of player, that quality, that silkiness, that technical ability. Someone who's got the ability, and he's going to have DMs and defensive midfielders behind him so that he doesn't have to do so much dog work. Yeah, like we should have had for Mason Mount or Kai Havertz, but we sold them to find out how much they would have balled, which they would have, with having Casado and Lavia in the midfield. But it is what it is. We sold all our fucking number 10s and all our attacking talent to buy defensive midfielders. And when we're 2-1 down, we are bringing on a DM because we ain't got nothing on the bench, bruv. That's how bad it is. That's how poor the strategy is. The decision making. Who's making the signings? Who's buying? We've got scouts all over the place looking for kids galore. But what about our first team? Forget the multi-club. Focus on the first team. We're 2 days from the window, and the first team is still not complete. Should have been complete for pre-season for Pochettino to come in, bruv. You didn't do that, all right? Bring back Oscar. Fuck it. Let's bring back Oscar from where he is. Is he still in China, bruv? Landing his notes, getting his bags. The bottom line is this, guys. The bottom line is this. João Felix could go to Liverpool. He could go to Barcelona. He could come to Chelsea. But we're hearing, and I want to land this one, and I want to mud the owners. I'm going to mud them right now. And this is how we're going to mud them. We were blatantly told, it was broadcasted, that João Felix is not wanted by who? Pochettino, our gaffer. Doesn't want João Felix. So why are we hearing today that the board, the owners, the team, the playing sporting directors, merchants, are considering João Felix to come to Chelsea when the gaffers come, they've said that the gaffer doesn't want him? Make it make sense. What is it? Does he want João Felix? Or is it the case that you didn't want to pay the wages back then? You couldn't afford him. You need to balance the books, financial fair play. You've waited a whole summer window to then go back in for João Felix to go all of a sudden, no, Pochettino's convinced he wants him. It stinks, reeks of the board making all decisions and not Pochettino. If João Felix signs, let's have it right. Or maybe they're just not going to sign him. Maybe they're doing the whole, we're looking at Mbappe and we're looking at Neymar antics. You know, they like to do all that PR. And then they're going to land us some fucking 20-year-old from France or something like that, you know, or some unknown player and go, this guy's got unbelievable data, you know. So it is what it is. Don't dare bring up Mason Greenwood, bruv. Fucking hell, what are we doing here, bruv? If they bring him, I don't even want to think about that. And I'm not even going to entertain that. The bottom line is this. João Felix, I would take, but let's have it right. Our gaffers doesn't favour João Felix. So we're back in the gaffer, aren't we, lads? Ladies and gents, are we back in the gaffer? That's what we always say, back the gaffer. Well, what are we doing here? I'm asking the question, what are we doing here? If we sign João Felix and the gaffer says he doesn't want him, you're giving a player that the gaffer doesn't take a fancy to. So it tells you everything you need to know, and we land it all the time, bruv. The reality is, I don't think we're signing João Felix. That's the reality. I don't think we're signing Jadon Sancho. Let me just quickly run through the United Spartan says, please take Sancho, Johnny, please. Why would you say please take him? I mean, he's better than fucking Garnacho, and he's better than Anthony, bruv. I'm telling you, listen, I strongly believe, bruv, I know he's a better player because they're all potential. All these three players are potential. Jadon Sancho, for me, is better than what you've already got, bro. All right? And he should play with Rashford. Let's have it right. I'd take him, bro. Jamie says, Kudus has everything and can play everywhere across the front line available for under 50 million, yet our thick owners don't even bid for him. Crazy decision. It's because of the timing, Jamie. It's the timing, mate. Yeah? They don't have the money there. They have to offload some Cobham. They have to offload Cucurella's wages to then go back in. It's penny pinching time. Let's have it right. Kudos can play right wing, left wing, centre forward. Number 10, I'm not so sure. Maybe he does come in deep. I've seen him do that and carry and progress the ball. So Kudos for me was one of my sounds. You know, I sounded him out. I wanted him at Chelsea. I think he's built for the league and he's going to do well at West Ham. And let's have it right. Probably there's a deal for us to go and spend 80, 90 million on him next summer. Who knows? But Kudos, exactly. Embarrassing. Poor strategy, poor timing. Everything's all over the gaff. Scattergun. Jamie says, hi, Johnny. Fakir Mukoko Brandt are good options. Brandt, I'm not overly keen on. I'm not going to lie. I don't think he's like top tier. Makoko, I haven't seen enough of. Fakir, I did like quite a few years ago. Very technically gifted player. And I wish we did sign him, but I think he had injury and he was overpriced. Another one's Milinkovic Savic, but he's gone to Saudi. I do like him. I thought he could have been a nice touch in our midfield as a 10 free roam position. He's technically brilliant and very physically strong and experienced. But, you know, the bottom line is, I don't know, bruv. Like the way I look at it, they're talking about a mystery signing. Well, I'm done with all these mysteries. In fact, the whole transfer window's been a fucking mystery. We don't want any more mysteries. Let's just go out and sign the player with 2 days to go and do it sharpish. And not just one. If you sell Treparese, we need another centre-back, right? Because now, if we sell Trev, we'll be back to square one when we've lost Fofana. And if you're losing Cucurella as well, that means you want to develop Maatsen to sell him on. I guarantee it. Which I like Maatsen. In fact, the gaffer likes Maatsen. And yet we were talking about selling Maatsen. It's all up in the air. It's like Siri Merchant hugging Lewis Hall outside the dressing room in pre-season. We love you, Lewis. Sign an 8-year prison sentence contract. We love you so much. We want you to stay, but we'll sell you to Newcastle with an obligation to buy. It's all show. It's all cameras. It's all, lights, action, camera, all that jazz. Yeah. Or lights, camera, action, should I say. God, what we're doing here, bruv. Well, that's exactly what they do. They do it backwards. Yeah. Backward merchants. I'm looking at that. I think Hall will be a baller, mate. He's going to land it. So it is what it is. Bring Chris Sutton back. That's how bad it is. Fucking hell. Yeah. Kerry Dixon. What we would... Oh, man, to have Kerry Dixon. Come on. What are we doing here, bruv? John Spencer. What a great player. Great little player, John Spencer. So we're hearing about this now. All right. This is the one that's thrown me off completely. Yeah. That these rumours of us going in for Stella Rowe, bruv. Yeah. The North London boy since 6-7 years old, Emil Stella Rowe, bruv. All right. We are interested in signing him from Arsenal. We are taking a player or interested in signing a player that doesn't even get a sniff in Arsenal Lego-head Merchants first team. What is going on? What are we doing here? We sold Mason Mount, one of our own, to bring fucking Emil Smith Rowe, bruv. Is that what we're doing here? Is that really where we're going, man? Man, these owners are fucking... Do you know what I mean? What is all this, man? So backwards. And what are you going to pay? 40 million, 50 million for Stella Rowe, bruv? I have to question it, bruv. I have to question it. Yeah. I have to question it. There is a lot of swings and roundabouts, bruv. There is a lot of swings and roundabouts. Maurizio Pochettino says there's 4 to 5 academy players will be in the Chelsea squad tomorrow night. Yeah, all right. We know that. What else we got? Yeah. What else we got? Badeshile is close to coming back. Mudryk is a day-to-day scenario. Talks between Bayern Munich and Trev Baresi are getting hot. But that's from that Christian Falk, who's a big fraud in the game. Let's have it right. Nothing he says really actually comes to fruition. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. Is how have we gone from selling Kai, Mason Mount, Kovacic, getting rid of Kante's. I just don't understand it, bruv. And we're looking at Emil Smith Rowe. We're looking at players from French leagues, unproven players. Listen, they've got to be on some serious gear, these owners, because they can't see straight. I don't think they're having great meals and wonderful food, mate. Yeah, I just don't think they're having that wonderful meal, bruv. Stop doing the fucking having meals and do deals, bruv, but do deals in the right way. Go and get me a sporting director, and maybe we have a chance at Chelsea, you know, because right now it's just all, you know what I mean? Literally. It's just, you know, let's wait for Ornstein, Pawnstein, Dagger. Let's wait for Fabrizio's and Romano's. Here we go to know what the fuck's going on at Chelsea. Yeah, because they get tipped off. Let's have it right. So yeah, I'm a bit concerned, guys. I'm not going to lie. And we need literally a number 10 desperately. Now, I'm not going to knock Emil Smith Rowe in the sense that I do think he's a talented little player. I think he got 2 assists, 10 goals in the last season he played, and that's just in the Premier League. Yeah, which is not bad, you know. I think he did score against us, let's have it right. But I can't see him wanting to come to Chelsea. But then again, it's like there's no loyalty in the game. He's not getting any game time. He's not getting over Odegaard. He's not getting over Kai Havertz. And all their Lego Head Merchant FC lot are fucking going mad at Kai Havertz. Listen, the Lego Head Merchant is playing Partey at right back, all right, to accommodate Declan Rice and to try and accommodate Kai Havertz. And it's all falls down, bro. It's all falls down. Shut up, Danya, bro. And it all falls down. Yeah. So may that long continue. The bottom line is there's a lot of agenda merchants on Kai Havertz, as we know, bruv. We know there's a lot of agenda on Kai Havertz. And it's not just from our fan base, it's coming from the Arsenal fan base. They don't realise, bruv. They don't realise that they got their regen, Dennis Bergkamp, but they will understand, and it will land. It's just got to settle in, bruv. You know, it's hard for the player when he's got players around him that are he's too fast for these players. He's too quick. You know, he plays passes they're not on the same wavelength because they not won the Champions League. They're not crossed the line. They haven't won the Club World Cup, Super Cup. He's got more European pedigree than Arsenal Football Club's entire history, bruv. What we doing here? So they should show some respect and bow down to King Kai. Yeah, all the fucking agenda merchants. Bow down to King Kai and understand that he's gracing your football club as a Champions League winner. You know, so you know, let's see what happens, bruv. But it is what it is. We are helping all of our fucking rivals out. It's true. And it's just embarrassing, bruv. It's fucking embarrassing, man. It really is. So I'm going to have a quick butchers now because I've been so out of it, guys. Since June, July and August, I've not been aware of any negotiations between Chelsea and Lyon for Ryan Cherky. This is what I've been told today. If it changes tomorrow, I will let you know. That's Kingpin 20 hours a day, Fabrizio Romano. Listen, this guy's going to cream it, bruv. Yeah? He's going to cream it. Look at Trev Baresi, bruv. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Trev Baresi. In German, obviously. But look at his stats, bruv. You know, they go on about stats. Their stats, they're waffling, mate. Their stats only suit what their pocket suits. Let's have it right. Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant's stats only suit what their pocket suits and how their pocket feels. Yeah? And if it feels light, even though their data's amazing, we're going to get rid of him. It's not good enough for us. We need some younger players. We need some fresh fucking young'uns, bruv, in our team that we can get on a 10-year deal so that we can get on low wages and a low transfer fee, bruv. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Make sure you all smash the piece of the like button. Every single one of you, smash the like button. Let me know what likes are on. Let's get the 200 likes, guys. Let's get the 200 likes as a bare minimum. As a bare minimum, guys. We want 300, 400 likes, man. What are we doing here, man? No one's landing it like we land it here, bruv. Yeah? No one lands it like we do here. Disarcy is not clear of Trev Baresi. He's just proven, bruv. He's proven. Trev's already proven it. He's a top player, man. He's got so much potential. Well, Thomas Tuchel's an elite gaffer. 106 likes. Don't be a wrong un. Hit the like button. Hit that like button, guys. What are we doing here, man? Smash to pieces that like button. Smash to pieces the like button. Come on. Let's do it, bruv. It's very simple. Just do it. Come on, guys. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Smash the subscribe button as well. Ryan Cherky was discussed today. So this is what I'm talking about. We got the goldfish, yeah, who does his Twitter Spaces. He's got his lives with the mod fella, little agenda merchant. Literally was coming at the owners before we signed Casado, as were all the big accounts, all coming at the owners for Casado, and then they all melted like butter when we signed him, and they're back to their brown envelope ways. Let's have it right. That's why the owners had to go and sign Casado, because they couldn't have that. They couldn't have all the Twitter accounts, large Twitter accounts, fucking coming at the owners, because they've sorted them out, bruv. Let's have it right. They go on and talk about with pies and mash. We've got obviously Goldfish on their mods and all these guys, and they're all fucking in cliques and circles. They all work together. It's like a massive cesspool. It's like, you know, when you're in the FBI, bruv, and you've got all the fucking crooked ones, bruv. These are the crooked ones, but they look like they're doing their jobs. You know what I mean? Or they all think they're Denzel Washington, bruv. Let's have it right. Well, we're fucking Ethan Hawke, bruv, and we land it. We get out of the bloodbath. Let's have it right. Because we saved a little girl, yeah? And we're not selling her for 50 million. Let's have it right, yeah? We land it, all right? We come out of the bloodbath, let's have it right. We get the Mexicans to salute us, escort us out, tell us where Denzi is, and go and fucking do him, bruv. Batter him in front of his missus, have a shoot-up session, land the minerals, yeah? And then have him going, give me my money, give me my money. You want to go? I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home, Jake. I want to go home, Jake. Yeah? We're going, nah, you ain't having the money, bruv. You ain't having the minerals, you phony, you fraud, you fake, you fucking brown envelopes. So have it right. That's the entire platforms out there. They're all bought. Every single one of them. Because they all want the connections. But let's have it right. Those connections, those bridges, you don't want to burn them. We burn them, we piss on them, and then we rebuild them as they should be built, bruv. Let's have it right. And not only that, what do we do? What do we do? We literally have them on their knees, bruv, worrying, because the true narratives, we land it. They will always get burnt. Eventually, those owners, they're like vampires. They will blood suck out of them, and they will throw them like a bit of dirt on the floor, bruv. All right? And throw them in the mud. Well, they're in the woods anyway, bruv. So have it right. They're in the woods anyway. So here's what it is. Let's not forget that all these guys are together. You get little Toothpick Jacobs goes on his Twitter Spaces. Oh, guys, a little update on the transfer window. Let's invite some people on and ask whatever question you like, you know. Yeah. Answer it the way you've been briefed. So have it right. Everything's scripted. Everything's scripted, bro. Yeah. Listen, we land it, and let's have it right. When we land it, this is them. Every single one of them, all their platforms, all their accounts, all them little elephant walkers, bruv. This is them. When they elephant walk together, let's have it right, because they want the information, because they got to put the scripts out. They got to feed the false narratives to the supporters so that the owners look fucking like the next thing since sliced bread, bruv. Well, let's have it right. This is their reaction. Every time they get a bit of information, bruv, they are nutting one, bruv. Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up Mills FC, and let's not forget where we land. Yeah? Let's have it right, bruv. Listen, let me know. I hope Spurs gets knocked out the cup. And then they can have all their meltdowns and bring them down to reality because they think, oh, wow, we're landing it. Angie's fucking unbelievable, bruv. He's unbelievable. Daryl's not wrong, bruv. You know, let's have it right. Daryl is not wrong. He's landing it. Listen, every time, bruv, we land it. That is the way we see Fabrizio, 20-hour-a-day merchant Romano, bruv. This is exactly how we see him. We've always seen him in this way. I can't see him in any other way, bruv. That is his. Every time he gets a phone call to say you can say to here we go now. We've planned it. Thank you so much, Fabrizio, for all of your narratives, for the storytelling. You're a wonderful storyteller. Maybe you should tell our fucking kids that we signed some nursery rhymes. They would love the here we go, bruv. So it is what it is. As always, guys, smash that like button, guys. Smash that like button. I don't know who the mystery is, bruv. Honestly, who do I think it is? In an ideal world, Felix. Yeah. Felix would be a nice addition to that midfield. You know, that number 10 role. But the reality is they probably are looking at a Stella Rowe, bruv. You know, they probably are looking at Stella Rowe, which, you know, he's 23 years old. We sold our 24-year-old fucking one of our own to bring Arsenal's one of their own. It's just disgusting, man. Fucking makes me sick. Do you understand how embarrassing that is? That we are fucking making these moves. The fact that it's even broadcasted on the timeline. Do you know what I mean? And we let Kudus go to West Ham. We're not even looking at Churcree. We're not even looking at Felix. In reality, you told us fucking Felix he's not wanted by Pochettino, but now you're entertaining Felix. What are we doing here, bro? Yeah? Fucking arseholes, man. Yeah. It just winds me up, bruv. It's just not right, man. The way that they everything they do, man, is just so backwards, bruv. He's so backwards. Let's have it right. I like my caramels, bruv. Yeah. I love my caramels, bruv. Yeah. But that's for me. Yeah. That's for me. I like them. They taste good. Wafer, chocolate, layered. Very well made. Production line elite, bruv. Yeah. Production line elite. Marketing, packaging, elite. Yeah. All right. Proper CEO, proper directors, bruv, that know what to do to have this chocolate here, this minerals landing year after year. Fantastic data, yeah? Great taste. Minerals, yeah? Let's have it right. Everything that these owners are not. They're a long way from caramel, bruv. Yeah, they're a long way from caramel, bruv. The ones that know, you know about this one. Yeah? Everyone in the chat knows that this is the real deal, bruv. And if you're in the States or you're international, I recommend when you come out to the UK or find out if they're out there. I don't even know if they're out there, bruv. You go and you buy a pack of these, bruv. And I guarantee you, you go, you get your Minerals FC mug, you dip it in your tea, bruv. And I guarantee you, you will not be disappointed. Just like you're not disappointed watching the Minerals FC. Spursy bottle jobs, we love it, bruv. We love it. Lego head merchant or Ange? Oh, man, what are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here, bruv? We got the so-called Pep regen v the Lego head who thinks he's Pep. Oh, they're bad as each other, bruv. Smash the like button, guys. Every single one of you, smash the like button. Respect to everyone in here. Yeah. Respect to everyone in here. So, I just wanted to put this up just for the sake of it, bruv. I had to just put it up, bruv. Oh man, it gets me every time, bruv. Gets me every time. So yeah, what we doing here? We're going for Stella Row, is it? Stella Row, yeah. And they'll fucking prop it as well. These clowns will prop it, you know. And it is what it is. It is what it is. So embarrassing, bruv. When you say to me Lego, all I see is the Lego merchant in my arms, bruv, with his little bottle job. Yeah, let's have it right. We see things they'll never see. Yeah, but these owners are mugging us off, bruv. Yeah, they're mugging us off, mate. If I could bring back Mount or Havertz to listen, why don't they just do the mystery signing Mason Mount, bruv? Bring him back to Chelsea. What are we doing here, bruv? Perfect slot right into our midfield. Delicious, bruv. Landed. I'm bringing Mason Mount, obviously, over Kai Havertz. If I had the choice. If I had the choice, I wouldn't have sold either of them. Well, old expressions is it? The fucking guy sweats more than cement-booted fraud, Lukaku, because of his team, bruv. That's why he wears the white wife beater vest, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Because he's so hot, bruv. He's too energetic, bruv. The geezer needs to just like fucking chill, bruv. You know what I mean? Do something, bruv. Just chill, bruv. But champagne football, there is no such thing at Spurs. He's called champagne football, bruv. At Spurs, they don't have champagne. Yeah, you've never won a trophy who drink champagne. We drink champagne when we win trophies, bruv. That's the bottle you get when you win the Premier League, when you Champions League. You pop the bottle of champers, bruv. Yeah, me personally, I can't drink the stuff. Makes my belly ache. You know, Little Wayne similar. Makes my belly ache. But I tell you what, our favourite meal, bruv. I'm like Little Wayne. Pussy's my favourite meal. Let's have it right. Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah. Sometimes we're just different. We're a different animal. We're a different minerals general, bruv. And unfortunately, Spursy, the DNA is bottle job. You know, it will always be that Spurs. It will always be bottle jobs. And Arsenal going that way as well. So it is. Let's have it right. Big up to every single one. Yeah, Poch loves a barbecue. He does love a barbecue, Poch. He does love a barbecue. I've got a questions barbecue because I've seen Chelsea Old Boys barbecues, and I'll tell you something, they are fucking Poch's barbecues nowhere near Chelsea Old Boys barbecue. His are elite, bruv. I'm talking how far do you want to go down and what do you want to pick? Yeah. And how long do you want to like cook it for, bruv? Proper big charcoals, mate. Hot. Piping hot, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. So yeah, Poch uses a fucking gas lighted barbecue. What's all that nonsense, bruv? We do charcoal grill, bruv. Charcoal grill, bruv. Big BBK, massive, big K. Yeah, massive. Right? That's what we do, bruv. Yeah. Like I say, it's Spursy. And pass it on to the expressions fella because he's full of expressions. The only fucking anything you got in your trophy cabinet is the dust, and the dust makes it look like you got something in your trophy cabinet when in reality you got nothing, bruv. They're probably trying to sculpture a trophy out of dust. It's so embarrassing, bruv. Yeah, we spit roast the Spursy because let's have it right. We spit them out. They don't even taste good, bruv. We cook them perfectly, but when we spit them out, that's the best way it tastes. Because to swallow that, nah, man. So it is what it is, guys. Big up to everyone, mate. Big up to everyone. Even Ivan Toney, bruv. Why are we looking at Ivan Toney, bruv? Why are we looking at Ivan Toney? Sorry, not for me. I don't really want this guy. And he's like 27 years old. It's like, if he was 23 and he's performing at a good level, yeah, maybe I can understand it. But he's 27 years old, bruv. Yeah. Literally, facts, cursor. Even Harry Spitface Kane spat Spursy out. That's proper Chelsea, that is. Come on. Oh, man. Bruv, if you want to make a career manager with Johnny Minerals as gaffer, you do it, my geezer. You can do it, man. Let me know how you get on. Pick the proper ballers, bruv. Yeah? Pick proper ballers, man. Pick ballers. Put a bit of Frankie de Jong in there, a bit of Declan Rice, a bit of Casado, a bit of Enzo in there. Put Mason Mount. Do you know what I mean? What we doing here, bruv? Bit of name Minerals in there. Land it, bruv. Land it. Big up with Jamie, says, how many journalists blocked you so far? We can go as far as journalists who are linked, platforms that are linked to journalists as well. So I'll count. Probably about 10. Up to now, 10. And there's a lot of accounts that block me as well. You know, the goldfishes, the little librarians, all these guys, they all block me. Everyone's blocked me, bruv. You know, a lot of accounts have blocked me as well. But yeah, we could go with 10. That's why I don't really get a lot of feeds on I don't get a lot of feeds on my timeline. You know, I don't get anything really. I have to rely on like drip drabs or people sending me screenshots. So guys, it does help me if you send me screenshots. Spurs are at the Carabao Mickey Mouse Cup. Result. Fantastic stuff. Bottle jobs for a reason. Up the fucking Chelsea. Yeah, we move. We move. I've been blocked because I called them all out. Some of them blocked me without me even interacting with them. Like that Mark Goldbridge fella. He just blocked me out. I've never interacted with him at all. I got blocked by him. So they send their little merchants, their little fucking Fazgazy United Stand presenters and fucking C4567 R2D2 Sam, who reports on our football club to try and change narratives and push narratives on our football club. Jog on. And why is he reporting our team news on our football club? Whoever's leaking it to him is a joker, bruv. Yeah, we should have Chelsea accounts leaking it, not fucking United accounts, bruv. Yeah, well, I mudded them on a Twitter space. They got personal, telling me to take meds and all this jazz, right? Fucking, let's have it right, bruv. They deleted the recorded space because they had to, bruv. We landed, yeah. When you can't take the minerals, you can't handle it, bruv. There's a reason. Listen, Mark Goldbridge is a wrong un, bruv. He's a Nottingham Forest supporter. He's a phony. He's a fugazi, bruv. Yeah, he's a fugazi. Yeah, guy used to be ex Bacon. What we doing here, bruv? So it is what it is. But we all know a bit of bacon, don't we? We all know we love a bit of bacon. I love a bit of bacon. I love to fry a bit of bacon. You know. So it is what it is. Oh yeah, Tory Jennings. He fucking. Do you not know? You guys must be new, bruv, with the Minerals FC. And big up to you if you are. But of course I blocked him as well. Both blocked. You know what I mean? So be right. Fucking wants to make a video with Woods behind. Mug. Let's have it right. You can't do it, bruv. You can't do it. So it is what it is. Geezer, they will never have me on the overlap. This is the thing. Yeah. This is the thing. Someone like me doesn't get on the overlap because that's the Don Robbie ringleader fucking where they all rim it, bruv, to get on there. And it's all links and this and that. So the bottom line is someone like me, you know what I mean? I stand alone, bruv. Yeah. I stand alone. Listen, G Neville, Carragher, I love a bit of Roy Keane. I'd love to sit in the room with Roy Keane, bruv. He's a general, bruv. I do like Roy Keane. Let's have it right. He was talking about Ronaldo and with Jimmy Fly. So Jimmy goes, oh, you know, no, I think it's right to get rid of Ronaldo. You know, he's not to start. He can't start, Roy. And then you get Roy goes, no, Jimmy, no, what we doing, Jimmy? No, he's a top goal scorer. The top goal scorer. Listen, I like a bit of Roy Keane, and he does say it as it is. He's a no-nonsense fella. Scalzi, yeah, that'll be interesting. Man, listen, if you know that moment, that was a moment when Roy Keane was defending Cristiano Ronaldo at all costs because he backed his boy, bruv. He never ratted on his boy to go with the Glazers and get him out, even though Ronaldo did what he did, spilling the beans and all that, and refused. It was that moment when he refused to come on as a substitute, and he just went down the tunnel. Remember? Everyone knows that, bruv. Everyone knows that. That was the interview. Go and watch it and see Roy Keane and Jimmy Floyd, bruv. Listen, I'd love to sit in a room with that. Jimmy Floyd landed the minerals as well, as we know. He came out and says, this is not the club it used to be anymore. It's not that club anymore. Talking about Chelsea. So it is what it is, bruv. Do you know what, Jamal? I will do. I want to bring on some people. It's very difficult for me to create a panel, if I'm being real. Chelsea Old Boys was my geezer. I love, he was the one. Very, very few people I have on. The problem is, guys, is that people are all dick-tied to other people. So it makes it very. They don't want to side. You can't go Johnny Minerals. What are we doing here, bro? Can't go there. So it is what it is. I would like to have a few people on. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that Terry's asked me to go on before. I said to him, all right, I'll go on my own. You see, I'm not there to entertain wrong-uns. You want to show respect? You have me on, bruv, with myself on my own, bruv, and let me land the damn minerals. Not with fucking wrong-uns. I've seen so many wrong-un panelists on there, bruv. I'm not there. I'm too elite for that. So it is what it is. But like I say, no one entertains the minerals because they can't handle the fucking minerals. But it is what it is, bruv. We're good, bruv. We are landing it 24/7. So it is what it is, yeah. Well, I've had Lee on my channel before. Lee's all right. He speaks. He doesn't hide, bruv. He says what he thinks, bruv, and what he believes, and I respect that, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So end of the day, that's very rare in the game. Yeah, people that actually got standards, bruv, like me. I have standards for my football club. So end of the day, those standards are in the mud. Compliments of Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant. Let's have it right. But it is what it is, guys. Big up to every single one of you. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Get those likes up. It's embarrassing to have these likes. How can we go from 5k views, 4.5k views to fucking 2k, bruv? It's called Shadow Ban FC. Yeah. Brown envelope matrix. So it doesn't bother me. We still land it. The message is out there, bruv. So smash the like button, subscribe, put your comments down below at the end of the show, guys. I want your comments at the end of the show. It's very important to put your comments at the end of the show, guys. Yeah. And respect to everyone tuning in. And we'll be back again. I think we'll probably do a stream after the game. And we've got transfer deadline day as well. Do you know what I mean? So let's see what lands there. We're going to do some more shows before the big finale, the pantomime, So it is what it is. Listen, we land minerals on the Matrix. The Matrix ain't got nothing on us. You can send millions of Agent Smiths to us, bruv. Yeah. And we'll just land it, bruv. No problem. Yeah. So have it right. So up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC, big up to Neil, big up to Kersey. Johnny, it's not been shown on UK TV. Oh, really? Well, we'll see. Let's see who the mystery player is. Yeah, it's like they play murder mystery. What is this? A game? It's all a game. It's all snakes and ladders. I've never liked snakes and ladders. I prefer a bit of chess, me. But it is what it is. But guys. Smash the like button and put your comments at the end very quickly. Just put your comments at the end when we end the show, guys. Yeah. Respect every single one of you. Stay safe. Up to everyone. As always, guys, make sure you stay safe. Get in the gym. Stay positive. Dig out your minerals no matter what you're going through. And we're all here as a Minerals FC army to support you guys, yeah? So put your comments down at the end and respect to everyone, guys. And big up mental health, very important. We all take that seriously, bruv. We don't know what anyone's going through in life. So, guys, Respect to every single one of you. You know, we don't tolerate wrong uns, bruv. We just do not tolerate wrong uns. Yeah. We educate them. Yeah. That's what we do. We educate them. We make sure that they're dealt with in the right way, that they're exposed in the right way. Because let's have it right. This is a reason I got blocked by Pornstein, because I called him out on this. Let's have it right. He said it out of his fucking words. His keyboard. Let's have it right. The script was poetic. Yeah, it was poetic. It was tooth and nail to keep this jellyfish in charge. So it is what it is, guys. Yeah, it is what it is. We piss on all the brown envelopes. It's what we do at the Minerals FC. All right, and we never doubt it. We never doubt it. Let's not forget. Let's educate everyone, so it's there for everyone to read and understand. All right. So respect to everyone. Keep landing your minerals everywhere you go. We see things they'll never see. Up the Chelsea, up the Minerals FC, and respect to every single one of you. Let's go.